Good morning, my pouring community. Say hello and welcome to Acrylic Art by Gillykube, and I'm pouring from the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. So I've got this delightful round Mont canvas. It is a 40.6 centimetre canvas. I've got some nice bright colours, and today I'm going to do a jug pour in a figure 8. So and of course with a few gillifications on it. My paints are all the Mont Studio acrylics, and my pouring medium and my suppliers. All the information is in the description box below. Either you'll see a little V, or if you hit the actual title of the video, the description box usually drops down. So this will be interesting. So I'm going to use the jug pour. I'm going to do nice bright colours. It's a bit slippy slidey. I bought this big, it's a big Lazy Susan, so I was going to use it for my table out on my back patio, which I still might, but I do want to do a undercoat on it and let that dry. Then I'll do a nice pour, and I will put resin on that, but so hence why I'm keeping this plastic over it, to keep it from getting too much paint on. Not that it really matters, because I can still pour over it, but now I've seen it's such a nice big spinny one, I may have to get another one for in here in my studio. So without further ado, let's stop the babbling and get on with the business, should say. So I'm going to pour the paints in from the front. So that's my gorgeous bright yellow, which is, yeah, very nice, bright and vibrant. Love that colour. I am going to pour in this brilliant red. So I'm just gonna, I'm not sure whether I should layer my paints like that or just go for it and pour them. I'll try it this way. We'll see how we go. That's a beautiful turquoise. I'll go to the orange. It's a gorgeous, bright, vibrant orange. I do like adding some of the bright yellow in my orange to it sort of makes it even brighter. This is the Mont Viridian. Now that's looking a little bit thick, so I would like to add just a little bit of just plain water in it. Will be fine. As I've told you guys many times before, I love to make my paints up at least 24 hours before a pour. You asked me the reason why. I've just found that I get much better results if I do it that way than if I mix and pour straight away. I've certainly have mixed and poured straight away, but I just find my results are far better this way. So hence why I do it this way. Okay, I've got this little bit of purple that I've had there sitting there for a few days, so I'm going to put it in. I'm gonna just put it in. I'm trying to use every last drop of my paints to obviously you don't want to waste any of them, or let's make them go as far as you possibly can. I've got some lovely silver here, so I did have some fun earlier in the weekend making custom colours out of my metallics, so but you will all see that now. What colour have I got the least? So I'll go the orange. I love the vibrancy of the orange, so hopefully going to have enough paint in this jug to cover this 40. If not, I'll just use some paint right around the edge to make it spread further. All of the paints, basically when I'm mixing my acrylics, all of the paints will have, I always put the Helmar silicone, so they will all have the Helmar silicone, which is just 2 drops, is really goes a long way, and it is the absolute best silicone for not leaving the residue on your finished paintwork. So you don't have to worry too much of globules of silicone on finished paintwork and trying to work that off. So put some bit of the sheeny shiny in there, finish this one off. So I'm not going to do a straight pour from this jug, I'm going to sort of do it in a figure 8. So we'll see how we go. Okay, let's do this. Now I might try and do where I put the, okay, so it's actually splitting my paint, so it's putting the stirring stick, the wooden stirring stick, popsicle stick, or whatever you would like to call it. I'm holding it here with my jug, so you see there, so it will kind of split the paint, but I'm wondering what difference it'll make if I do the figure 8 with the split cup. Like, if I can, I might have to stop and go take the stick away. I'm trying to keep these figure 8s, figure 8, figure 8, figure 8. So it's happening there with the, I can't keep my arm still. Oh, I love that yellow coming out in there. And with that Viridian, that Mont Viridian is so gorgeous. Some action happening in there already. Try and go around the edges now. I might take my stick off, just go around the edges, see what, mostly the yellow in there. Just nice and easy. I'm already getting some incredibly strange things happening there, but it looks so cool. Wowzers. Wowzers. Look at this, what's happening. Sure, if I can show you that bit. Some really amazing things happening in there. See if I can show you. You see that yellow orange reacting with, like, it's like a snake skin. Really weird, but cool. Keep going, keep going. Not sure whether I'll wonder over it before I give it a heated the paint up a little bit, so let's do this. Let's do this just nice and slowly. Just take it easy. Just all the way around. That metallic silver's giving a gorgeous glistening in there. Just beautiful. Sorry if it's going out of the frame a little bit. Got to tilt it towards me, and I just want to do it nice and slow and not try and rush this. So just treat it as your therapy session for yourself, coming in and doing things slowly. I mean, you can go mad and throw paint around and do the pro art thing where he just threw the paint at the canvases or the surfaces he was painting on. I reckon that would be excellent therapy. There is some really strange, cool things happening in this piece. I don't think I've ever had one come out look like this. Wow. Oh wow. That is a weird and wonderful one. I'm going to give it a bit of heat on it. My Wonder Wand. This kind of takes the any air bubbles out, and it does help any cell creation. Very cool. Now I'm really gonna stir you up here by, is that my, got, oh yeah, okay. I want to do this, I've wanted to do this, I am going to do. I've done it before where I pour just a block colour over the top and pour tilt off. So I'm gonna give this a go. Come out really cool when I did it before, so I'm just gonna go for it. Remember, it is only paint, and you're not ruining, oh you've ruined it, or you've done, because you can scrape it off, or what one person might think is a disaster, another one will absolutely love. So don't stress over it, just relax. Oh, enjoy, enjoy. Your art room, your rules. My art room, there's no rules. That was the me Berry Delicious that I custom make. Previous videos I've given you the recipe to that and showed you what I do. Not a good idea putting that paper under there, I don't think, because it's all sticking to the bottom of my canvas now. So I should have put the little push pins in the bottom of this canvas too, but I didn't. So I'll get one of my baking trays out and put this canvas on one of my baking trays so it's up off, not sitting in paint. I just like the idea of the block colours over all of those other colours, because it is going to give some cool effects, something a little bit different. You kind of sometimes crave to have something a little bit different. I'm always trying to look for something new to create, new techniques to try. I love it. Okay, let's pour those big chubby cells off. Got down there. I don't want to put that back on there, but I'm going to have to for a second while I get my baking tray. So I'm hoping that I can get some separate cells to come up in this. If not, I might pour this little bit of lemon that I've got the bright yellow in there. Let's do this nice and slow. And my doggy just creeping in here nice and slowly. You're doing it all nice and quietly, Bind. My dog is an Australian Shepherd. I don't think they're actually came from Australia. I think they were an American breed, but so why they got an Australian Shepherd, I have no idea. There you go. Wowzers. Okay. Wow. Okay, a bit different. Again, Oh, here we go. I've just changed it over to my cake baking cooling tray, just so the paint can run off it. I haven't put my heat wand on it, my wonder wand yet. So I'll just see. It's a bit of a weird one, this. I'm not sure if it's... I think I'm just going to leave it and see how it develops. If I decide to come back and give it some embellishment, I'll be back with you. If not, I will post photos on the end to let you know how it all turned out. So anyway, it's a very bright and vibrant round for sure. I'm not particularly too excited about this one. It may very well develop. That's why I'm going to go away and just leave it. If it develops into something beautiful that I like, then obviously I'll leave it. But if not, I will scrape it. Scrape it. Shh, scrape it. Okay, thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great weekend or a great week. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just breathe, relax, and do something that gives you personal therapy, whatever that may be. So until next time, guys, bye for now. I'm back, just in case I didn't like it. I've put a white line of white through it, and I'm going to swipe it because I'm not that keen on it. Yes, somebody else might be. It's just really gone into Cell City, but there's some amazing things happening in it, but just not floating my boat. So if this doesn't turn out, well, then it's a scrape. But you know, do it till you feel happy with it. I've left it a while, come back, still didn't like it, so give it a, well, what am I doing? I will turn that around actually. Might come into something absolutely brilliant, or it might not, so you just try these things, don't you? Just try them, and it's all trial and error. You can do the same things over and over again. Sometimes they turn out brilliantly and other times they don't. There you go for it. Wowzers. Let's try this. Let's keep going. Oh, I could have wiped that a little bit better. So this one's definitely having gillification on it, because this is having all sorts going on in it. Yeah, it's nice and peaceful and quiet here today. No sounds of machinery, just sounds of pouring rain. We've had a big storm, which was wonderful. I love it when it rains here. I mean, not for days, but if we have a downpour, I love it. I'm a lover of the sound of rain, storms, as long as they don't get me. Don't get me. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Okie doke. I was going to call it my Jilly wand. Yeah, my Wonder Wand. Okay, just going a little bit, actually it's glistening with that silver. That silver really brings up the paints in a whole different way. I'm going to put the gillification only through the center. Just going to try it. Let's see how we go. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. Okay, I'm not prepared and haven't got my cloth ready to wipe my thing on, so I have to keep pressing in that because there's quite a lot of paint there. But look at the colours that are under there that don't show when you first push your balloon in. Just kiss it again. At this point I know that it's not really a biggie because it was a canvas that I felt close to the just scraping, so I'm just trying to see if I can salvage it, and if I can't, I can't. Okay, look more like balloon medallions than kisses, but that's brought up some nice bright vibrant. I might try a smaller one. So this is a real cruddy old little balloon that's been floating around for a while, but look at it still do its job, bring up some beauty under there. I'm sure there's some beauty under there, so let's keep going with it, hoping that this is not a too long video. I know some people hate to watch longer videos, but you can speed it on or turn it off, I suppose. That's a good option. Just trying to get what's the saying, trying to get a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Is that the saying? Did I get that right? The only thing that I can really see is that the silver that was in there is just really making some of the paints just glisten away beautifully. So I'm only going to do that through there. I'm going to leave that. That is much better to me, and that's all it has to please is yourself. You're happy with your creation. These are all coming up like little gems, sheeny shiny, beautiful. I'm happy with that. All good in the world. So you guys take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay safe, be happy. Until next time, thanks for joining me again.